Martinez, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Georgia Southern's offense comes onto the field first today. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He wants to change this route. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Right back to the well. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban Field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. On 4th down, they could move the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Eagles are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like, Does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his...
Makes it run for a big play. He's loose down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown time.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He's past the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Pressure coming. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Dennis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Paul. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Paul. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We live? Are we live? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Here we go. 1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line. They're gonna hand it off to Paul. Paul's got a crease. Paul's gonna get taken down at about the 22-yard line. He said, "Let's go." Okay, so I'm glad you said something, because I sure thought I was commentating the whole time. This game would have been dead quiet. You know I was in here talking. Here we go. 2nd and 4 from the 22-yard line for the Eagles. Lined up in a bunch set. On the right sideline, to the left side by himself. Lob on the backfield. They're going to make a change, looking over to the sideline. Alabama making changes as well at the line. They're going to hand it off back to Paul. Paul going to get the first down. No, he's getting stuffed by number 15. Amanfu there on the tackle. It's going to be third and very short here, 3rd and 1. I think it's the third down of this drive for Georgia Southern. And it's loud here in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Back to Paul. Paul's going to get stumped. 4th and 2. Once again, looking over to the side, they're going to leave the offense out on the field again. Last drive saw a 4th down conversion. This drive saw a 4th down conversion. And the 3rd, 4th down, the Eagles are lining it up. Dropping back, looking. Brockell, looking. He's trying to get loose. He's got a crease. Nick Brockell with the speed. He's going to get down to the 4, the 5. Nick Brockell making something out of nothing. Looked like he was dead to rights. Flipped the field and got the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 5 now for the Eagles. Going back to Paul. Paul breaks a tackle. Paul trying to fight to the end zone. Is not going to make it. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1. Georgia Southern. Lyle Paul making a big-time play on 4th down there. Eagles lined up in the big bird set here. Goal line, 2nd and 1 with 10 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. They're going to pitch out of Paul. Paul going to get to the edge. He is. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Step back jumper by number 1 LP Lyle Paul gives the Eagles a 6-point lead right before this extra point attempt by Dylan Hendricks. And it's good. Eagles up 7 after a big 14-play, 84-yard drive that consisted of 3 3rd down conversions, 2 4th down conversions. So one thing I've seen from Alabama's not trying to give it the big play. Nick Brockell earlier this year was missing on them deep passes, but we saw last week and the last weeks prior and a couple weeks prior, he's been hitting on them deep passes like he was last season. Picked off! Gio Tavares ran the RPO and a pick 6. And the game flipped just like that.
The defense putting points on the board.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays.
Georgia Southern scores 14 points in the last 10 seconds. And it's 21-7 going into the 2nd quarter.
And then showing you he could be a running back.
Manny Fiala, a Heisman hopeful in his own right, transferred from Arkansas last year. He was the number one quarterback in the transfer portal. He signed with Alabama, has had a great year. But that mistake right there could literally be the difference in them making the playoffs and missing the playoffs. Alabama's currently 9-2 on the season. I don't think they can survive a third loss on the year. But winning this game and winning next week could punch their ticket to the college football playoff. You're down 14 points. Early in the 2nd quarter, you need to come out here and make a play. Quick pass over to Kareem Sahara. Kareem Sahara, brother of Max Sahara, the D lineman for Georgia Southern. He was the one that caught the 70-yard touchdown on the last drive. Trying to get loose there and going to get hit. He's going to get bounced out of bounds. He will not go down as he goes to the Eagles sideline. Manu Fiala. 3rd and 2 now for Alabama. Sending a blitz here. A quick dump off. He's going to get it. Going to get taken out like a 44-yard line. Georgia Southern defense had a real good game last week. Started out real slow against LSU, but in the 2nd half really bit down and made several crucial stops leading to that win.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Quick dump off there. What a hit. Number 12, the freshman, J.J. Gooden, laying the lumber on Emmett Trimble, forcing the ball. That was going to be 2nd and 10 from the 44.
Second down, he'll throw it.
He's going to run it. He's going to slide after a gain of 8. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. What is Alabama looking here? They're going fast. What are they looking for here? Another RPO, and it's caught again by Sahara. Sahara breaks a tackle. He's racing to the end zone. He's got the speed. He's going to get down to the 6. Kareem Sahara
to be your leader, and he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a
big time play. They're going to hand it off here, and this time it's Dalvin Rowe in the backfield, snuffing all of that away.
great team
snuffing that one.
Run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones.
First and second and goal from the 9.
Gaps, linebackers and DBs
They're going to line up the pass. He's going to dump it off, and it's number 2. Touchdown. Good answer right there from Alabama. Great answer there, getting on the board here.
We'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get
8 play, 75 yards to cut the game down to 7 after the pick 6. Just with a doctor order, stay in the ball game. You don't want to get behind on the scoreboard against the Eagles team.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've come
First and 10 for Georgia Southern at their own 19-yard line. Dump off right to allow Paul again, and Paul's going to get hit out of bounds. The blitz came in from that right side. Raquel diagnosed him, was able to get the ball out fast. Brings up 2nd and 5 now. Right back to Paul again. Lyle Paul's been the weapon for the Eagles so far in this game. Another reception. I think that's the 6th reception of the game. We talk about it all the time. It's not that he's just a problem in the running game, but in the passing game, he's just another weapon for this Eagles offense to use. Oh, he had Carver across the field. He was trying to wait for him to clear that safety. But the pressure got there just in time to not allow him to get too many on that. Was 2nd and 10 now. Going to the comeback route is Melton. What a catch. Strong hands by Melton. That's going to be a first down for Georgia Southern.
It's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
He's going deep. What a ball to Rufus. Oh, it almost got picked off, actually. But there's a flag on the play. We're going to take a look and see what this flag is. It's going to be holding on the Eagles. Bruce Duarte, the freshman center, getting called for a hold in there.
Georgia Southern really efficient on offense.
Oh, just going to flip the play here. Gonna snap it. Going to all the balls out. Picked up by the defense. The defense got there way too fast for the option route, and it's going to be a scoop and score. Jabu Amunfo. Let's go back and look at that play. The option route was the option play was set up, and the thing is that if number 51 closed in so fast, he just squeezed right by the defense. The thing is, if that pitch would have got through, Lyle Paul might have been scoring. But Brockett held on to for just a little bit too long. Ball ends up on the ground. Scoop and score, and we're going to have a tie game after this extra point here. And the kick is good. Wow.
Positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on.
What a play by the defense. The defenses, both defenses, getting on the scoreboard here. Redmond, the red shirt freshman running back on the return, is going to be first and 10 now for the Eagles after giving up a touchdown of their own. Going to take a shot here. Going to Mance. Mance caught it. He gets up to the 45. Tyler Mance is a gamer, chat. Tyler Mance is a playmaker. Dropping back now, looking. Gonna go right back to Mance again. Mance gonna hold on to this one. It's gonna be a gain of 3. Very modest game there. But here we go. 2nd and 7 now for Georgia Southern. Dropping back. He's got a man deep. He overshot him just by a hair. But he had Carver wide open and could not get the ball to him. And that brings up 3rd and 7 now. And a blitz again. Blitz, Bama blitz. And it's going to be the first punt of the game for the Eagles.
They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch just
So now it's Alabama with a chance to take the lead now.
Big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on
Play action.
off the play fake.
Across the middle with a ball. Great play right there by number 7, bending the route up, pushing it more upfield, and a perfect delivery from Fiala.
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had.
Quick dump off there.
Was unbelievable. With
Marble's going to bring him down.
Devontae Smith, like we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
2nd and 3 now for the Crimson Tide.
Here on 2nd and short.
Going to hand it off here. The Eagles there, snuffing it out. It's number 70.
That is a big win
Is that Sahara? Who is 70?
Right there as soon as he got the ball.
Levine there on the tackle there. It's going to be 3rd and short now for Alabama. Motion at the backfield.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Across the middle is caught, and there's a flag on the play too. He might have hit the quarterback. Wait, no. All indications is that it's holding, going to be a holding call, and it will be holding on the offense, and that's going to push them back. So what was a 1st and 10 turns into a 3rd and long now.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
Gonna blitz here. Pressure coming. He's caught it. He's racing the tight end, trying to find the angle. And he gets down to the 22. Eagles sent the blitz in with man, and the tight end number 81 got free for the completion of the big game. Gio Tavares there takes him down. So the Eagles go from potentially having a 1st down gain of getting the ball back to now their backs are against the wall right outside the red zone.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Deep shot picked off. Tyree Johnson. He's going to make the play. He got beat on the first score. And this time the big interception puts the Eagles at the 47-yard line. Tyreek Johnson. You probably, if we look at the quarterback's point of view, you probably didn't even see him. Just going up and making a play on the ball. We talk about it every single game. Every single time when we do our meetings before the game during the week, going to the practices. Number 4, Tyree Johnson, one of the best players in the country at playing with the balls in the air. He does not get scored on them jump ball routes. And right here, he comes up with the interception, puts the Eagles back at the 47-yard line. Now they can take the lead going into the half here with a couple of plays. Lined up in the gun, 3 receivers. Melton and Mance to the right side along with the tight end Carver. Dre on the left side by himself. Paul in the backfield. Dropping back. The blitz. He got it out, and the pressure again made him throw that ball a little bit farther than he wanted it to, but Mance had the man beat down the field. 2nd and 10.
Numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now the play fake.
Looking to blitz again. Dump it off. Oh, he dropped the pick. He got hit as he threw, and the pick went incomplete. So another incompletion here for the Eagles. Started out on fire. Things have slowed down with the pressure. Going to number 1, Lyle Paul. Paul gonna get to the 47. 4th and 4 from the 47. Georgia Southern's going for it every single time they have a chance to, and I think they're gonna do it again here. And it is loud in Bryant-Denny Stadium. 4th and 4 from the 47. They're leaving the offense out on the field. Gonna try to draw him off sides, couldn't do it. Dropping back, they're gonna snap it. He's going to Paul. Paul holds on to it. What a catch by Law Paul.
Good job running that route to get past this.
That is his 8th catch of the first half. And now one moves the chains again on 4th down. Paul. He might have had Mance on the field. He's going to get out of bounds. If he could have got Mance to just cut right across the field, that might have been a touchdown. But not taking the chances, pulling the ball down, getting the first down with his legs.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
And he right there. The pressure Alabama's bringing on Nick Brockell today. not allowing that route to develop because he was going to have Mance on the whip route. Couldn't get it to him. Motion out the backfield. Loud Paul. Gonna go to Paul. Paul gonna make the first man miss. He's gonna fight down and get the first down. Loud Paul down to the 9-yard line. Going back to Paul. Paul down to the 4. He's gonna use that first time out of the game. Georgia Southern. Loud Paul. What a play that was on that second down. Catching the ball, making the first man miss, and then fighting his way to a first down. Going right back to another one, Loud Paul. Down at the 1. They're going to hurry it up again. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Right back to him again. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead.
Eagles take the lead again.
Going into the half.
Loud Paul is getting lit in the end zone. His second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles would look like might have been getting ready to go down going into the half. Flip things and now will take the lead with 27 seconds left in the second quarter. We will see if Fiala and the offense can get something done. They have 2 more timeouts for this drive. They're going to start at the 25-yard line.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30
Last drive
seconds.
ended in an interception. Number 4, Tyreek Johnson with the interception. Setting up the scoring drive for the Eagles. Oh, a big play right number 2. Oh, a good tackle right there by 11 Ridgeway. Down at the 40-yard line. That's the big thing for the Eagles now. You gotta make tackles. You cannot allow yards after the catch. 40-yard, about 30, 40 yards from field goal range. Another short completion. The running back going to catch it the time down at the 46. So now you're about 15 or so yards from field goal range here.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down.
Dump off. He caught it. They're out of timeouts, but they have time to spike it. What a catch right there. Stephen Frost has been making big plays in this one. They scored again.
In the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
6 seconds left. Got to be fast here. Got to be quick. Got to be quick. And he's gonna. Time will run out. The awareness there was not good enough if you are the running back. You have to know, really, if you're the quarterback. If you're not going to score a touchdown, throw the ball away. Stop the clock. But anyways, 28-21 is your score going into halftime. It's been a QB duel. Fiala versus Brock L. Alabama does get the ball back at the half, so they will have a chance to tie this game up. This play right here changed the game and got them back into the game right here. The scoop and score by 15. The scoop and score by 15. Fiala with the seam right to Stephen Frost for the score.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
So let's see what goes on right here. The Eagles going to kick it off. Alabama with a chance to tie it up. Here we go. It's Peace on the return. He's going to just take a knee, and they'll start the 25-yard line.
Come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing.
Jump off. Ooh, he almost got loose, but they're going to make the tackle. Deji Norija there to make that tackle.
Step 1, Jesse, taking care of the
2nd and 4 now for Alabama. They're going to hand it off here. No, they're going to play action. Got the whole defense. 87 on the field by himself. Tyreek Johnson there to make the tackle right around midfield at the 49-yard line. The play action got the whole entire defense. Eagles thought they had the run stuffed until the quarterback came away with the ball and flung it to the side.
I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football.
1st and 10 now at the 49-yard line.
Talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust,
dump off to the running back. He's going to get tackled by Calvin Leggett, number 19.
And he's had an unbelievable season.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
They're going to hand it off this time, and this time the Eagles did snuff it out. It's going to be 3rd and 8. A corral, a flock of Eagles in the backfield there, stuffing that run. Here goes 3rd and 8 now for Crimson Tide.
Be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
What a pass! Beautiful.
But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation.
Play action.
Total touchdown scored, and that's why he's in the
Dumps it up. What a hit right there, Gio Tavares.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the
Oh, he caught it.
Oh,
it looked like I could have.
He's too fast for linebackers to cover.
Like I could have.
For DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
I'm going to pick the ball off, but could not do it there. 1st and 10 from the 14. Alabama's marching down the field on this Eagles defense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Dump off. He's got a crease. Oh, he touchdown. Wow.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And Alabama's going to tie the game up here with this extra point.
You would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense.
Here comes Mundy back from injury. Mundy.
No answers for him.
Not going to get anywhere. We got a tie game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
So we knew this was going to be a barn burner from the moment it was set on the schedule. And midway through the 3rd quarter, we've got one. Quick pass to Lonnie Dre. Dre, what a catch. Going to get near midfield at the 46.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46.
Across the middle, it's Ruth on the run. Down to the 15.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14.
And I think this is when this Eagles offense gets super scary. Because last year, it wasn't about the run game. It wasn't about the running back. It was about number 11 in the backfield, calling the plays, throwing the passes. Oh, and there goes Lyle Paul, holding onto his chest. Oh Lord, that thing is red. He might be done for the game. It wasn't about the run game. It was about number 11 leading the charge in the back, down under center. And through this season, he started out pretty slow. Oh, it's gonna be a sack! He could not escape the pressure. And we got 3rd and 23. Eagles got to get all the way up to the 5 to get the 1st down. No! Oh, I freaking Nick Brockell gonna get the 1st down. 4th and inches. Let me show what happened, chat. So the pre-snap, I'm thinking bad. One-on-one out here. We'll see what this safety do over here with Dre. Because if Dre beats this guy, it's going to be a touchdown. So I see the safety go over. But as I see the safety go over, I see him kill him. This guy's R1. So I'm like, oh, snap. So I press R1, but I tweak. I press it twice. So when I press it twice, he pump fakes it. But it feels like this guy tripped off the pump fake. I'm not sure if that's in the game, or maybe he was getting held. He was probably getting held too. Just probably holding. But he ran past me. I said, shoot, I got to run it now. So I get through. I'm like, bet, bro. I just got to make something happen out of it. I tried. If I could have made this joker miss right here, I would have walked in. Anyways, 4th and inches at the 5-yard line. Georgia Southern, not even Georgia Southern. Nick Brockell looked like he had it where he wanted to make, pulled the ball down, and was able to fight and get the make it 4th and inches. We're gonna go to the sneak here, and he got it. Just barely getting the ball over the line again.
Strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels.
Georgia Southern, Nick Brockell, after giving up the big sack, got it all back on a big game. And now we'll throw it over the top. Touchdown, Eagles. Nick Brockell, one of the most gifted players, one of the most talented players in the nation. And we saw it on that drive. The throws he made to get the Eagles down to the 15. Then a couple plays later, the big run on 3rd and 28. Or was it 23? The big run on 3rd and 23. And then there, just making it real easy, getting the ball out over the top of the defense, getting into the end zone. Can Manu Fiala, another top quarterback, answer back here?
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Oh, made him miss. Stephen Frost down to the 47. Something makes me think that the next team that gets to stop going win this game. These offenses are clicking and rolling, and both of these good defenses are on their heels right now. And Norwegian couldn't make the tackle on the side, but was able to stop him before he got the first down.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
2nd and 1. Gonna hand it off, and Norwegian in the backfield. Laying the lumber.
It makes play calling.
We said it all year long. He stepped in to be that Bradbury. Step into that Bradbury role, the blitzer, the guy that's going to cover and stop the run. And we saw it there, 3rd and 3 now.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, it's batted down. What a play right there by Calvin Majette. And Bama's going to elect to punt here at midfield with the Eagles offense rolling. They're going to try to punt here. Ooh, Edgy almost got a block there. The Eagles start to drive at the 22-yard line. Interesting decision there. We will not see Lyle Paul anymore this game. Kenyon Dennis takes the handoff there. He goes nowhere. But I imagine we'll see, number 32, Torian Dewey. Missed half the season with broken ribs. He's going to come in and get heavy workload to end this game off. He gains 2 on that one, but it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Can Alabama get off the field on a crucial 3rd down? It's looking like a man blitz right here, setting it up. And here they come. Here they come, right to Tyler Mance. Mance killed the safety, made a man miss, then broke a tackle, and here comes number 4. Down to the 27, and there was a blitz right there.
And I don't know as a defense on
Tyler Mance was lined up with the safety, and he lowered him right to see before he jetted to the outside and was wide open.
Not letting one of the best wide receivers in all of college football be that scot-free. That was just way too easy.
Left him one-on-one. Tyler Mance is he's not the deep threat. He's the one that's going to run it. He's going to run every single route in the route tree. Oh, what a hit right there. To get the first note, they're going to rule him short at 3rd and 1.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
3rd and 1 going to go to Torian Dewey. Dewey's going to get the first down, and that's pretty much it. But it's going to take us to the fourth quarter. 35-28 is your score. Eagles lead, and they're in distance to the end zone. We'll be back after these messages.
The end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
First and 10.
Lost a throw on first down.
Pressure.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if he's running the right for the run, bro. He is! Oh, no, he's not! Picked off! Miscommunication between Brockell and Dre on the outside. The Eagles have ran this alert where, okay, you line up in man, no safety to the top, just run. And I think this is so stupid. He beat him. So I'm throwing the ball thinking he's coming here. This Negro turns. Pick. What the freak? Nicholas Rhodes. Miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver there, and it's going to keep Alabama in this game.
Here's the handoff.
Here comes the handoff. He's going to get up to the 18-yard line, 17-yard line. 2nd and 3 now for the Crimson Tide.
To the 17. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
Here comes a blitz. I'm on, Rhodes. Like a speeding missile. Get into the quarterback. He's going to make it 3rd and long here.
When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many.
That's what the Eagles want. Get you in 3rd and long. Let you know, hey, we know you're throwing this ball here. 3rd and long. Over the top. Batted down. Could have been picked off. Gio Tavares was right there to make that play. Beat the switch stick. Here comes the punt unit.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Lyle Paul's back in the game.
Makes the catch at the midfield logo.
What is he doing?
Georgia Southern has it back.
This man has 0 bars. Get out the game, son.
A prime example, Jesse, of how things
couldn't get anywhere.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down.
You know Georgia Southern wants to lean on the run game to get out of here, but the run game just has not been clicking the way they want it to be clicking. So they may have to just do it through the pass. 2nd and 7. Dewey gonna go nowhere. 3rd and 9. Eagles in danger of a 3 and out, sending the ball back to the Crimson Tide offense. Line up an empty set. You have a crazy formation on that left side. He's dropping back. He's gonna get it to Dre. Dre gonna pick up the 1st down and move the chains and keep that clock moving. So much traffic on that left side there. So much traffic on that left side. You did not know where the ball was going.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops.
Oh, another hit there, and Brock L's down now, holding on to his hip.
You don't have many left.
The hits he has taken today, and we're seeing the sophomore Dom Priester in the biggest drive of the game now.
Wants to go up top.
Priester right to Tyler Mance.
They needed a big play and they got it, and the foot down for the
Oh man, no update on Brock L is not good at all.
Quickly down the field.
1st and 10.
Wants to throw again. Bring it in.
Oh, ball's out, picked up by the lineman. Quad strain. And we gotta see what the news is on him, because that could be a big injury. 2nd and 24.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
What a pass right to Melton.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
3rd and 11. Dom Priester's gonna finish out this game. 3 minutes left to go. Good thing is that Brock L left him with a decent head start.
This defense just has not had an answer here.
What a pass right to Carver, and that'll bring up the kick unit. This is a big field goal here. About 29 yards out. The angle's not good. It's loud in here. The kick is up, and it's going to go through the upright despite the slow-mo cheese. And Georgia Southern's going to go up 38-28 with 3:20 left to go in the game.
Here's how it went down. Kansas State is going to enjoy.
So the Eagles have no. The Eagles, if they were to get the ball back, if they had to get a 1st down coming out of this drive, they're not going to have no Lyle Paul and no Nick Brockell. We will update the situation on Brockell soon. We'll update the situation on Brockell soon. We're going to do a quarterback sneak here. He's going to get hit and get about 1. As soon as we find more information about Nick Brockell, we will update the public. But he will not return for this game, and that may just be because there's only 2 minutes left. But we'll see.
Quick strike complete. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back.
Takedown.
And the defense holds.
2nd and 11. Alabama still running the ball here, surprisingly. Alabama scored 21 points in the first half. Has only scored 7 here in the second half. Similar to last week's defensive biting down like we seen last week with the Eagles. Where they allowed 28 points in the first half to LSU and shut them down to 8 in the second half. But Fiala's not right in the wheel yet. The fat lady's not singing yet here in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Gonna hand it off. They're only gonna get about 3 on that one. They're still running the ball. They still have the 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So you would think they would go fast here. Lining up an empty set here. We have 2:17 left on the clock and ticking. Again. So they're probably gonna get to the 2-minute warning. Not sure what the plan is for Alabama right now.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Across the middle, it's caught.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh, got it. And it's going to be a timeout, a Georgia Southern timeout. So Georgia Southern
looks as if we have an injury
keeping them in the game.
We'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, he tried to pick it off. Norwegia tried to go and undercut it.
Pushing him out of bounds after a short
3rd and 2 now. To be honest, if I'm Alabama, I just take the field goal. You got to get the onside kick regardless. Take the field goal. Keep as much time on the clock. You still got 3 timeouts, but you're wasting time. Not going to get it. And he's gonna get the 1st down. But I guess maybe not. Maybe not. Try to score here. You got to get the onside kick regardless. So do what you got to do here. Looking across the middle. It's caught. Number 81 again. His 2nd score of the game. So now he's going to rely on the onside kick here. But Bama does have 3 timeouts, so they can get off the field with a 3 and out. They're going to just kick it deep. Yep, they're just going to kick it deep. They're just going to kick it deep and see. Oh, here comes a return, man. Gets up to the 27-yard line. So like we said before, there's no Brock L, no Lyle Paul. Eagles need 1 1st down to win this game.
This game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter.
Don Priester hasn't played no meaningful snaps in college at all, but now these next 3 plays are the biggest plays of the game. Going to Torian Dewey. Dewey is going to get up to about the 31, a gain of about 4 on that one. 2nd and 6. Right back to Dewey again. Dewey stuffed. 3rd down now.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
3rd down and 4. Eagles lined up an empty set here, so they're telling you they're going to throw this ball. They're going to put the ball in the hands of the redshirt freshman, Priester. Going to send a strike. It's caught! Torian Dewey! And that one pass might have just sealed the deal for Georgia Southern. With this win, they clinch a berth in the SEC championship. So they will be in Atlanta. We will see who their opponent is. Right now, it's projected out to be a rematch with LSU. Oh my gosh, what a laser! But the question right now that everyone asking is, what is the status on QB1? What is the status on Alani? What is the status on Nick Brockell? He took a lot of hits this game, made a lot of big plays this game as well. And they're going to come away with a win 35-38. Georgia Southern wins, remains undefeated, and moved to 11-0.
much fun.
And they will host their final game of the season next week when they play against the Appalachian State Mountaineers. So if you do not have,
really good teams squaring off, like there wasn't a lot of difference between these
if you
two
do
squads.
not have,
watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent.
Nick
on the
Brockell,
field. Palmer, unfortunately,
you're gonna have a game
Yeah, and the higher ranked
for
team
Don
was ranked
Priestley to
higher for a
figure
reason.
things
At
out.
the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College
LSU
Football.
versus Oklahoma up next. Let's go take a look and see what the news is on Nick Brockell. Oh, he's fine. All right, bet. He'll probably be a little banged up, but he's all right. I'll do it.